Fire in the hole, let's cook some beef. Stay tuned. Hello and welcome once again to my backyard. I gotta tell you, I am one happy camper today. Look at this, look at this bounty, this amazing gift that I got from Papa Texas and Uncle Steve Shakes. He sent me a couple of stickers too. Uncle Steve Shakes and Papa Texas. He sent me like one of everything from his inventory. This is an amazing one. Thick meat. I used this yesterday on some steaks. It was awesome. Let me tell you what. Made in Sienna, Texas. Tastes like Texas. I tell you what, this is some great stuff. We're going to be using this one today. This is the Competition CowPowder. I'm going to be using this one on our today's cook. He sent me some of the original, some sweet and spicy R, some spicy R, which I used a couple of weeks ago, if you remember, on that pork loin. And I've never used this one, the Gator Shake. I don't have any gator, but you know, who knows. And he sent me 2 Competition pig powder. So I think I'm going to make a gift of one to one lucky subscriber who gives me a comment and a thumbs up on this video. And I'll send you some Competition pig powder to the winner. Go down in the description and there's a link to Uncle Steve Shakes. Go buy some Uncle Steve Shakes. Don't wait to win some. You might not win any. You might not get any if you don't go buy some. So go buy some Uncle Steve Shakes and let's get this cook rolling. We're going to use this Competition CowPowder today on this roast that I got cooking that we're going to cook for you. So stay tuned. So I had a suggestion from one of my subscribers, a fellow named Ron Etheridge, who said let's braise something in beer. And I thought that sounds great. So like what I got is this beautiful chuck roast. This is a chuck roast of beef. This is a tough cut of meat, but let me tell you what, we're going to deal with it. I'm going to show you how to deal with this thing. Now normally, if you're a subscriber to my channel, you know that I usually slather everything with Sang stir-fry oil, but not today. Today we're going to slather it with some Lee and Perron's Worcestershire sauce. That's going to be the binder for this beef rub that we're going to make. We're going to make this beef chuck steak. We're going to slather it with Lee and Perron's Worcestershire sauce all over it. And I got a special rub that I just showed you kind of a preview of, but I want to show you this rub. This is the rub. This is from Uncle Steve Shakes. Papa Texas and Uncle Steve sent me a bounty of rubs, and I'll tell you what, I used the thick meat one yesterday on some steaks and it was excellent. So today we're using this Competition CowPowder, and I smelled it and it smells wonderful. But what we're going to do is we're going to rub this chuck steak down with this Competition CowPowder, and this is some really good looking stuff. And I'll tell you something about Uncle Steve Shakes. Now, the main ingredients of this are the same as the main ingredients in my root boy rub, which is salt, pepper, and garlic, right? But you can see it's got other stuff in there. It's got little nuggets of what looks like paprika, and it's very finely, I don't know how to say it, it's macerated, you know, it's like very finely, it's easy to shake out. I don't know how to say it. My stuff is kind of chunky. You know, I do my stuff on my own. This guy's got like a professional, must have a professional mixing thing where he mixes his stuff. So we got that Worcestershire sauce in there. Now we've got that Uncle Steve Shake. This is the professional Competition CowPowder. And I bet this would be great on a brisket. I bet this would make an awesome Texas brisket. I wanted to do a brisket, but I couldn't find one that I could afford. I actually saw a brisket at Walmart for $35 and I should have jumped on it, but I didn't. I went to another place for a brisket and it wasn't as good, and I wound up not getting briskets. I wound up getting this this chuck roast. I'm going to put my thermometer in the thickest part of the roast. We're going to get him in the pit barrel and get him smoking, and then we're going to braise him in beer, as Ron Etheridge has suggested that I do. So let me get him in the pit barrel and get him smoking, and I'll show you what that looks like. Stay tuned. I haven't used the pit barrel in a good long time, so I'm happy to be cranking it up today. I've got my chuck roast in there. Got some apple wood for smoke. We're going to smoke him up. I got my Inkbird thermometer, which is wirelessly connected to my phone so I can monitor the temperature. When he gets to 160, we'll get him out of there and we'll put him in a beer bath. We'll braise him in beer like Ron Etheridge suggested, and it's going to be good. It's going to be falling apart good. But there he is in that applewood smoke. We're going to let him smoke and cook till he gets to 160 degrees. So stay tuned. That roast is up at the 160 degrees. It looks like a freaking competition brisket. That rub of Uncle Steve's is awesome. But what we're going to do now is, I've got a metal pan here, you know, an aluminum pan, and I put some, that's my alarm going off. I got to shut that off. Anyway, I got an aluminum pan with some veggies in it. Got some onions and bell peppers. And to that we're going to get some Cheater's garlic. That's what my buddy Rivet Gardner calls this, Cheater's garlic. You need a heaping teaspoon of Cheater's garlic in there. Just get that right underneath where the meat's going to sit. And then we want to put some more Worcestershire sauce on there, because this is going to make an amazing kind of a gravy, combination gravy and dipping sauce for that meat. We're going to get our meat in there, and man, it is so juicy and wonderful, I can't tell you. Let me get that in there. Oh, wow. That looks like a competition brisket, doesn't it? What a bark on there. I'm going to put that, any juices you got, accumulated juices got to go in there too. And then the coup de grace, we got some supermarket beer. You can't see it. The light is terrible here today. Independence Harbor Amber Ale. This is a nice beer. And this beer is at room temperature, not cold. So I won't be drinking any of it. We're going to pour this in there. We want to get this up to, I got more of this. I don't think I'm going to need it. One bottle's going to do it. We want to get this to where it covers the veggies, but not, you know, where it's encroaching on the meat. So look at that meat. Does that not look great? I got to show you that. Oh man, that's awesome. What I'm going to do now is cover this in foil, put the thermometer back in it, then we're going to take it up to 210 degrees. It's going to be pull apart tender at that point. I know it looks like a competition brisket at this point, but it's not. It's nowhere near done. It's only at 160. We got to cook this some more. So stay tuned and we'll come back and we'll pull this apart like nothing and drink a beer and take a taste. So stay tuned. Okay, the meat is done. We're going to pour our beer out. There's the frosty, not so frosty Root Boy mug. Here's today's beer. This is Unraveled IPA from Founders Brewing Company. We're going to pour this out, see what it's like. Of course, it's an IPA. It's a hazy, fruity IPA. You know, it's my favorite, Rob. I know you're not wild about IPAs, but I think I've changed your mind about them. But anyway, let's pour out this hazy, fruity IPA. It doesn't say too much about it. It's got a, I know it said the ABV here somewhere, 6.6%. It's Unraveled IPA from Founders. It looks good to me. Let's take a sniff of it, Rob. Ah, smells great. Let's take a taste of that, Rob. Oh, excellent and well waiting for. Okay, let me get my guest taste taster over here, and we'll give this stuff a taste. Stay tuned. I got my special guest taste tester here. I got Hendrix, whose face is very much in the sun today. I don't know what's going on here. But here we go. Here we go. You got your tortilla ready? Where's the, here it is. Okay, I'm going to get you a little bit of this meat. Put on your tortilla, okay? Let me get you a little bit of this shredded beef, all right? You ready?
Yeah.
For this?
Yeah.
Okay, let's put that on a tortilla. Okay, wrap that stuff up and put it in your mouth. Eat it. Eat it up. How is it? Huh? The light here is terrible today. I don't know why. Is it good? Mm-hmm. Are you enjoying it? Okay, I would love to have a taste myself. I've been waiting all day for this. Here's some for me. I got to get some of that in my mouth.
Good.
That's delicious. Okay, I apologize for the light glare and everything. That's my video, babies. Give me a thumbs up. That's right, thumbs up. And leave a comment. We'll give away some Uncle Steve's shake. And as always, oh, that light is so bad. It's making me ill. There, that's better.
Good.
How is it, Hendrix? Good?
Good.
You're enjoying it?
Uh-huh.
Okay. That's my video, my beer braised beef. We'll see you next week, okay? Bye.